guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So now I am going to solve question number 3 of LeetCode weekly contest 409. Okay, so question name is shortest distance after road addition queries 2. Okay, so this is hard level problem. Okay, but we have solved one similar problem today morning, that is question number 2 of LeetCode weekly contest 409, shortest distance after road addition queries 1. Okay, so this is queries part 2 and this is queries part 1. Okay, so here problem statement is similar, just there is one extra line in this hard level problem, this line. Okay, but actually this line is going to make this problem easy. Okay, I think this problem will become much easy if we just understand this line. Okay, so in this question 3243 we have applied disastrous algorithm, right? Because disastrous algorithm is nothing but single source shortest path algorithm. Okay, so using that approach we have solved this problem. Okay, so this is the video that I have made today, so you can go ahead and watch this if you haven't watched it yet. Okay, but if we apply the same code like this question number 2 in this question number 3, then we will get time limit exceed error. Okay, so this is question number 1. Okay, question number 2 of weekly contest. So this when I run this code, okay, for part 1, so this solution is submitted, right? But here, okay, this solution is submitted. Okay, so now if I just copy the same code in the question number 2, okay, and try to run it, so you will see that all the test cases has been accepted, but when I submit it, then I am going to get time limit exceed error. Okay, so see, 637 out of 642 test cases passed and we are getting time limit exceeded error. Okay, so input size is very large in this problem. Okay, so here if you just go to this input size for question number 2 of weekly contest 409, question number 3, so here n starting from 3 to 10 raised to power 5. Okay, and in part 1 if you see, the same n value is until 500 only. Okay, so that is why we can't apply the same logic here in the hard level problem. Okay, part 2, this one problem. Okay, so now what we are going to do, so let's see. So actually hint is just this line. Okay, so let's read the problem statement first, then we will discuss about this line. Okay, so you are given an integer n and a 2D integer array queries. Okay, there are n cities numbered from 0 to n minus 1. Initially there is a unidirectional road from city I to city I plus 1 for all I 0 to n minus 1. Okay, so here if there are 5 cities, then 0 to 4 we have cities number. Okay, so 0 is linked with 1, 1 is linked with 2, 2 is linked with 3, and 3 is linked with 4. Okay, I to I plus 1. Okay, then these queries are given to us. U and V represent the addition of a new unidirectional road from city U of I to city V of I, and after each query you need to find the length of the shortest path from city 0 to the city n minus 1. Okay, so 0 is going to be our source and this is going to be destination. Okay, so this is what we need to do after applying these queries one by one. Okay, here this is important line. There are no two queries such that queries of I of 0 is less than queries of j of 0 is less than queries of I1 and is less than queries of j1. Okay, so there are no such queries. Okay, so simply means like here in this, first see this example for this 3243. So 5 cities and these are the queries given to us. Okay, so let me draw the 5 cities, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, and numbering are from 0, right? 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, and 0 to 1 we can go unidirectional path, 1 to 2 we can go, 2 to 3 we can go, 3 to 4 we can go. Okay, and see this query for part 1, 1 to 3 there is path, 1 to 3 there is one path. Okay, so now if I go 0 to 1 I can go, 1 to 3 I can go, and then 3 to 4 I can go. Okay, so now there is also one more query, 2 to 4. Okay, now if I draw 2 to 4, so see this 2 is intersecting with this path. Okay, 1 to 3 we are going, right? And this 2 is starting from here. Okay, so according to the problem number 2, that is this queries part 2, there should be no such path. Okay, so simply understand it like this: from 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3 there is one path, and 3 to 4 there is path. Okay, so if there is any path like this 0 to 2, then next path is going to start from here only, 3 to 4. Okay, so this is the simple meaning. Okay, or it can start from here as well. Okay, but there are no paths which will intersect. Okay, so this is not the case. Okay, this is not going to be any case. Okay, from 0 to 2 I can go, from 2 to 4 I can go. Okay, but it's not like that if I go to 0 to 2, then next path will start from 1 to 3. Okay, so this is not going to happen. Okay, so actually this is going to make our problem little bit easy now. Okay, this one line. Okay, so now see here. So let's say this is my ith query and this is my jth query. Okay, so query of I of 0, here this is 1. Okay, so here I am writing 1. Okay, then here queries of j of 0 I am writing this 2. Okay, then queries of I of 1 I am writing this 3 here. Okay, and queries of j of 1 I am writing this 4 here. Okay, so this should not be the case. This should not be the case. We should not move like this: 1 to 2 I go, then from 2 I go to this 3, then 3 to 4. Okay, I don't need to move like this. Okay, so this should not be the condition. I should only move like this: 2 to 4 I go, then I go 5 to 7, then I go 8 to 10, then I go 15 to 16. Okay, something like that. I don't need to go like 1 to 10 I go, then from 10 I go to 6, and from 6 I go to 16. Okay, I don't need like that. Okay, so I hope that this is clear. Okay, so now let's move to the coding part. This problem is going to be much easy. Okay, in this problem we have written around, I think, 56 lines of code. Okay, but we are not going to do the same in the hard level problem, part 2 of this problem. Code is going to be very small for this one and easy to understand. Okay, so in this I'm going to just implement the tree set. Okay, so first thing that we have to do here is initialize a tree set with all the nodes from 0 to n-1. Okay, so let's do that. I'm also going to explain side by side. Okay, so just write the code side by side as well. So new tree set. Okay, and then we are going to run one loop. Okay, so for int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus, and here in the my set, okay, tree set, I'm just going to add all the indexes. Okay, s dot add I. Okay, that's it. And then after that I'm going to prepare a list to store the results. Okay, so let's do that. So here I'm just creating a list of integers. Let's name it as results, new array list. Okay, this is done. Now after that I'm going to iterate over each query one by one. So here I'm just going to use for each loop int query queries. Okay, and there are two values, right? We are moving from one value to another value, right? From this 2 we are moving to 4. Okay, from 0 we are moving to 2. Okay, from 0 we are moving to 4. Okay, so these are some things given to us. Okay, so here what I'm going to do here, so let's take this as L. Okay, we are going to move one by one now. This as R. Okay, so here I'm just going to write int L is equal to query of 0 and int R is equal to query of 1. Okay, so now let's see what I'm going to do here. Okay, so it's going to be very simple for you guys. Okay, just this line is important. Okay, and you guys will now know why this is important. Okay, so now let's see what I'm going to do. Okay, so from 2 to 4, whatever the elements which are inside this 2 and 4, that is just 3. Okay, so I'm just going to remove that part. Okay, so between 2 and 4, what is the element? 3 is the element. Okay, so I'm just going to remove this 3. Okay, so now here in my set, okay, so set s dot subset, okay, I'm going to get the subset starting from this position, okay, so this is L simply means this 2 value, okay, and this is L plus 1, okay, so I'm finding a subset L plus 1, and the same way this 4 is my R, so this 3 is the R minus 1, okay, this 4 is my R, then this 3 is R minus 1, okay, so here I'm writing R minus 1, okay, so this subset, in my subset only 3 is there right now, okay, and I am just going to clear it, clear, that's it, okay, so we are removing the elements between L plus 1 and R minus 1 from the set, okay, after removing this, so in my result, okay, so result is my nothing but my array list, okay, so in my result what I'm going to do, results dot add, okay, after removing 3, what is the size of my subset, okay, so s dot size minus 1, okay, so I have removed this size, okay, so let's say let me just copy this example, okay, for clear understanding, okay, so there are 5 cities, so let me draw that 0 0 to 1 we can go, and from 1 we can go to 2, from 2 we can go to 3, and from 3 we can go to 4, okay, then we are executing this first query, okay, so here my L is 2 and my R is equal to this one, okay, so L is this one and R is this one, so this is nothing but my L plus 1, or we can say it as R minus 1, okay, so we have to just remove this element, okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to remove it, okay, so let me just remove it, so I have removed this 3, okay, so now my 2 is connected with the 4, okay, 2 is connected with 4, okay, so what is the size of this subset, subset size is 4, and in this 4 if I subtract 1 from this one, what I will get, I will get 3, so simply means na, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, okay, so this is one path na, 1 2 3, okay, this is one path 3, okay, so here in my results dot add, I am just adding this, okay, I am adding this value in my list, okay, so I have added this 3 now, okay, this is done. Now what is my next query, my next query is 0 to 2, okay, 0 to 2 is my query, okay, so now if I remove this one, okay, 0 to 2 simply means that I have to remove this one, whatever inside this, okay, so I have removed it, okay, so now 0 to 2 I can go, this is for my second query, okay, this is done. So now what is the, okay, after removing this, okay, after removing this part, okay, let me just bring it here, so s dot subset L plus 1 R minus 1, so I have removed this one, so now in the results dot add, I am adding what, s dot size minus 1, so what is the size of this, 3 3 minus 1 is 2, so I am adding 2 here na, I am adding 2 here in my output, okay, so see this is correct na, 1 to 2, okay, I have executed this. Now see 0 to 4, 0 to 4 I can go, okay, 0 to 4 I can go, I have to just remove the middle one, so I have removed this 2 now, so this is one direct path, okay, so 0 to 4 one path, so here in my results dot add, I'm just adding 1, 2 minus 1, 2 is the size, 2 minus 1 is 1, okay, this is done. Now that's it, that's it, now nothing's left, okay, so now in the end we have to just convert my results to an array now, since we have taken it as a list of integers, now let's just convert into the array, that's it, so int result array is equal to new int results, okay, inside this just pass the size of my this na, results dot size, okay, and then just run one loop, okay, we are just converting it to array now, you know, so here int I is equal to 0, I is less than results dot size I plus plus, and then inside this result array of I is equal to results dot get of I, that's it, right, in the end just return result array, okay, return result array, okay, so now let's just run the code and hope there are no code issues. So here E should come. And any other issue? No. Let's run it again. Okay, so here one more thing that seems like we need to fix. Line number 12. I should pass not R minus 1. I have to just write R na. This is exclusive. Okay, so R dot clear. Okay, we have to remove the elements between L plus 1 and R minus 1. Okay, so but here we need to write R because this is exclusive. Why I am writing here as small? It should be capital na. Let's run it again. So see, all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted and it beats 100% of users with Java. Okay, so easy. Now if I run the same code here, okay, in my question number 1, okay, part 1, where this line is not there, okay, so this line is not there in my question number 1. Okay, so if I just run this code here, then see what's the issue that I'm going to get. Okay, so both these test cases has been accepted, but if I submit it, then see we are getting this error. Okay, so this is not working in my problem number 1 because of this particular line. Okay, so I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.